Hi, welcome back. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to do a quick flip through of these 4 journals that I have just finished. And these are blank junk journals ready for you to make your own. This one I have just finished doing the process video on. It's all stitched in. It's got your pages. It's got little bits to add. It's got lots of different things. You get a couple of flip outs. We did all this in the last video, so if you've been watching, you'd have seen me do this. What I'm also giving with these journals is a little ephemera pack. Okay, so you'll get a pack of little goodies to start your journal. And you will get this, which is for a writing board. So you put it underneath so you can write. So you can decorate these however you like. I will be doing a video on how I do mine, so keep tuned for that. Once I've done it, I'll link it up there. Okay, so that will be in the pack as well. I'm not sure if they'll actually fit in. They may do. Okay, yeah, it does. So every journal will get one of these packs at random. I have 4 packs all set up. Pretty similar, but obviously they are going to be different because I do use thrifted goodies. Get me words right. Even though they're similar, they're not going to be exactly the same. So the next one is Achieve, and this has a topper that I've made out of one of those boards, but a smaller one. And the book itself was in such great condition that I just left it. I've covered the spine and inside all sorts of pages. I've left these original. People seem to like the original ones. You can then cover it, you can put pockets on it, whatever you like. So again, a random mix of pages, little bits that you can add extra pages to, or flips. So, and your little cute bookmark. I made these not very long ago. I'll link the video in case you missed it. What to do with loads of tea cards, because I know you've got some in your stash. So that's number 2. Got some pockets ready. This one I've added a little flip to. You can add another one on top of that. Okay. This one, I love this. This one was also in pretty good condition. It's got a few marks on it, but I didn't want to wash it in case anything come off. So this one has fabric and lace down the spine, and again another topper. You gotta love the leaves of fall. So this one is got a little autumn sort of theme. Got flowers and things in it. Some vintage ledger. Oh, it's got one of these in. There we go. I guess I was going to put that in. I've got this flap on that one that I've added, but I have left you some for you to do. Very pretty pink one, this one. That's an old vintage piece. There's another flap that you can add. I like leaving them flaps because you can just put extra stuff in without having any bulk in the spine. So there we go. That's number 3. And the last one, this hardback book was in pretty poor condition. So I had to wash it and then it looked awful. So I've covered this one in fabric and I just think it's gorgeous. And I've just popped some lace down the spine. I have done hidden spines on these, so you won't be able to see any stitching. Okay. So it's nice and smooth. I've just covered it with lace because I thought it just looked pretty. This one's called Days. And this has definitely got an autumn vibe to it. So lots of random papers in this as well. This is original ledger. These are book pages, coffee dyed papers, magazine pages, book pages, little flaps you can add, colouring. There's your beautiful bookmark. This one I've added an envelope to, so you can use that one as a little pocket. You can also add another little flap, something else on there. This is just for you to get going straight away. There we go. I think I've added this at the end. There was a tiny flap at the end, so I've just popped this page on. So, basic junk journals that you need to do yourself. And I thought that was quite a cool way of getting started with junk journaling. You don't need to do the sewing in, you don't need to find your pages. And I'm going to show you one now that I have done in pretty much the same way. But this is one that is completed. So I've done an invisible spine again. So I've left the spine as it was. This can still be covered because this will move out the way. So you can cover that in fabric if you want to, but I sort of quite like it. You know, you could put that on a bookshelf and you wouldn't know this was your own personal junk journal. It'd be like secret. So this is one of my toppers, and this one's called Dream. And I've just layered up. So as you can tell, it's very old. I can't remember what year it was. Sorry. It's got original writing in it. And again, I've used this book because it's gorgeous. And this one has got added pockets and tickets and all sorts in it. Bookmark up there. Oh, it's just full of everything. It's got coffee dyeing that I did, some page tabs. There's still loads of room that you can put your own things on. Another one of my tea cards that just use it as a little pull out, flip out. Oh, little homemade bookmark in there, tag, whatever you want to call it. This is stuffed full of little bits and pieces. Little mini book. Hidden paper clip with big journaling card. And I believe I've got another one on the back. Look at that. This is definitely dreaming, isn't it? I love that one. This one, some handmade paper, and I've popped on a tag through the little hole that was in the paper already. Another little mini page for you to dangle or add something else to it. Like this, just added a tag. Just for something fun. An original handwritten letter from 1973. So that's the whole letter, and I've just pinned it in. Flip out on this one. This is like a belly band notepad. So, oh, I do need to glue that down. I'll take that out, remember to glue that down. So little belly band, and you just tuck it in. Little pocket with some mini tags in. And this also had a hole, so I just put a little dangle on there. A cluster on this one. A tag in there. In a garden. Loads of writing space. You can cover all these pages with blank paper to write on. Or use that as the background and just cover this bit and write on there, decorate this up. Pocket, and I've just done hopefully not glued it completely shut. A week to-dos letter. Pop that in there. Uh-oh, in you go. It's a squeeze, it's a squeeze. This was a little scrap of book page, so I'll just put it as a little tuck. Another little tuck here with a card. That's actually an opening card, I think. That's a little... Lots of things to do, lots to get your imagination going. There's your little bookmark. Got a little beautiful card. More little tickets and things to play with. So your ephemera for this one is already sort of in pockets and things. If I find anything else interesting, I'll just add it. But you've got sort of my own hand-stitched side tabs. And that's it. You can add also pockets onto here if you want to, if you need more. But she is quite chunky already, as you can see. I love it. I just think it's like, oh, yum, yummy, yummy. This one will come, however, with a book board for writing on, which is one that I've already made. And this will be tucked in, ready for you to use for writing. So all of these journals, once I put that back in, will be in the shop, in the Etsy shop. Unless you want one and you've got a favourite now, then let me know in the comments or email me. This one obviously will not have an ephemera pack, but she will be in my Etsy shop. Any of them you want, please just email me or comment below and I will save it for you. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the flip through and let me know if you like the concept of the naked journals. Bye for now.